Welcome to Dragonfly Trading. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. My name is Carrie, and I'm a full-time trader and mentor in the crypto and Forex markets. Today's video is going to be an update on Bitcoin, not financial advice, just my bias. All right, so I'm going to make this as simple as possible. We're going to go over the bullish options and then the bearish, and we're going to talk about the invalidations for each. All right, let's get started. So the most bullish option that Bitcoin has on the table right now is that this wave to the upside was a complete wave 1, that the pullback was a wave 2, and that this current wave to the upside is part of a big wave 3, 4, and 5 to the upside. If Bitcoin is able to complete this impulse wave, we will assume that the probabilities of going back on a bull run are high. Now, inside a third wave, we are going to assume that this has created a 1-2-1-2 option. It is called a nest. It means that we have a main wave 1 and then a smaller degree wave 1 and wave 2. Coming underneath this white line at 23,931 will invalidate the nest. At that point, if it happens, we are going to shift gears and call this a wave 1, and that it's pulling back for a wave 2 that could potentially come deep, filling the gap. But we do not want to come underneath the second white line at 19,568. If Bitcoin pulls back and comes underneath this white line, we're going to shift gears and call this entire wave a wave 1, and that it's pulling back for a wave 2. We do not want to come underneath this support that we have built all through this area. Coming underneath that would shift probabilities to the bears. Now, that is not the invalidation point. The invalidation point is the low. But coming underneath that would be bearish, and it would not be something that we would want to happen. But breaking this low is the invalidation for this being a wave 1 and pulling back for a 2. Okay, so let's talk about the bearish options. The first bearish option is that this 5 waves is actually putting in a C wave, that it is coming from back here as an A wave, and it doesn't matter which pivot you put your A wave, not at this point, pulled back for a B, and that this is ending something with a C wave that could have a potential additional hit to the high. At this point, we would see a very harsh rejection that would come through and break this low. All right, so let's talk about one more option that I don't think many people are talking about. And that is that this 5-wave move was an A wave, that the pullback was a B wave. And this current wave to the upside is actually putting in a C wave that could have an additional hit to the high that will create divergence between these two pivots, coming into the 1-to-1 or potentially even higher into the 1.236, 1.382. This would be a C wave. At this point is when we would see that harsh rejection coming down in 5 waves. This would mean that we are putting in a partner leg for this bearish wave to the left, coming down deeper for a Y wave or a Z wave. Okay, so let's summarize all that up. And let's talk about what we need to look for. Currently, we need to watch for an additional hit to the high. We will not know whether it's a C wave or wave 1. If Bitcoin can hold and pull back correctively and not break the white line, it doesn't matter whether it's a 1-2 or not, we would look for a big push to the upside. If Bitcoin pulls back correctively and breaks this white line, but is able to hold this white line, even filling the gap, we would look for a big bullish push to the upside. If Bitcoin at current levels or an additional hit to the high rejects down harshly in a 5-wave move, that will not be good. It will be bearish. The only hope it will have is that it pivots big to the upside and puts in a high B wave. The higher the B, the better. Because when it gets this partner leg, it could potentially hold. Put a correction here for a wave 2. Then we would look for at least a partner wave for this move to the upside. All right, I hope that was simple. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.